Welcome back to Lechonkamania, where today we're going to be opening up a package from another Lechonk fan, known as Iberian Chonkers.
Lechonk, 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 Lechonk.
Alrighty, now what we've got here is a special Chonky package sent to us from another Lechonk fan who goes by the name of Iberian Chonkers on Instagram. So firstly, make sure you go check them out and give them a follow, as they're on an extremely chonky journey to collect not only just one of every Lechonk card, but also in every possible printed language. Such a chonky goal, and hopefully we'll be able to help them on that chonky journey by sending them a chonky care package of their own. But now let's quickly, off camera, cut this open and see what could be inside. My goodness. Alrighty, now that we've got the package open, let's take a peek inside, shall we? My goodness, chonky bubble wrap. Now, if there is any sensitive information in here, we'll have to edit around that. My goodness. And then an empty box. Alrighty. Let's see if I can get through this. Oh, okay. That was much easier than I thought it could be. Oh my. The chonkiness showing. Let's continue. Pardon the bubble wrap flying everywhere. My goodness. And it appears there's a second one. Let's continue. Oh my. Oh my. So chonky. And then what do we have here? Oh, that's all for the bubble wrap. Oh my. It's a surprise. Alright. Let's save the cards here for last. And let's check out these chonky containers, as I've never seen these before. Mrs. Lechonkamania has never seen these before. But my goodness. We would have a refrigerator full of these. So, because I cannot do the research in real time, on screen we will pop up the Actimel Kids, and we'll show what that is. I assume it's a type of drink. This one being strawberry flavored. My goodness, Lechonk does love his berries. There's a QR code, which we might just scan that, see what pops up also. 2023 is when these came out, and it appears to be official. My goodness. Now, I feel like this is a great time to mention that Iberian Chonkers is from Spain. He is an international Lechonk homie, and my goodness, I've never seen anything like this on store shelves, or I would have bought all of them. I would have just filled my shopping cart up with all of the chonky drinks, and then I probably would be chonky myself after drinking all of them. My goodness. Oh my. Oh my. These are amazing. I love these. And one for Mrs. Lechonkamania and I. My goodness. My goodness. And this is one of our favorite Lechonk illustrations as well. For we have a calendar from 2024, I believe it is, that has Lechonk, this same illustration of Lechonk representing November, the chonkiest month of the year. And my goodness, it makes me wonder also, what other drinks or what other Pokemon were featured alongside Lechonk? possibly a smaller Palmy and other similar Scarlet and Violet Pokemon with, I would also imagine, a Pikachu. Again, that's just my guess, giving no prior research done. Alright, future Mr. Lechonkamania here, and upon doing some research, we found that Actimel has done a collaboration with Pokemon at least once before as well. And there are plenty of these bottles designed after many Pokemon. But worry not, as we plan on digging even deeper into these in its own separate video. So, make sure to stay tuned for that. But anyway, let's continue. And here next, we've got the team bag. That's a chonky brick of cards, my goodness. And surely, one of them is Lechonk, if not all of them. Oh my. Oh my. Alrighty, my goodness. Oh my. Lechonk, how are we gonna go about this? Which way do we start? Oh my. There's so many here. I think we're going to start right here. Oh my. One moment. I knocked over Howdy's hat. Alrighty. Pardon again. That probably happened during the bubble wrap section of the video. But my goodness. I believe these to be Spanish Lechonks, if I had to guess. Let's go through them here, as we have no Spanish Lechonks. The main difference being, obviously, the language, so the illustrations will remain the same. My goodness. Oh my, then the one from Stellar Crown. I wonder how you say Stellar Crown in Spanish. And I will not even attempt to read any of this here. I'm glad Lechonk remained the same, as I know, oh my, and the one from Journey Together. As I know, sometime as, Pokemon get translated into different languages, the name also swaps. And that is the last one. My goodness. And now here we have, alright, I'm going to do this one, as this one is also a chonkier load in a single sleeve. My goodness, so many Lechonks. And thank you so much again, Iberian Chonkers. Oh my, I'm starting to see a pattern here. Oh my. Will there be the Lechonkamania Lechonk in Spanish? This could be all of the Obsidian Flames here. I'm going to assume it is. My goodness. And then, oh my, it is one of the best Lechonk illustrations that Pokemon has graced us with so far. Absolutely stunning. And again, I apologize. I cannot even attempt to butcher the language. And then another really cute one. I've always loved the one with Lechonk looking in the puddle. I love how it got remade into Paldean Fates as well. We will take all of the Lechonk reprints that we can get. My goodness. My goodness. So here now, it looks like we have two more backwards. I think we'll save the two backwards ones for last because they're backwards. Here though, we've got reverse hollows. My goodness. Two reverse hollow Lechonks. And this one is from, Paldean Fates. Whereas in this one is the Scarlet and Violet base one. So many Lechonks throughout the Scarlet and Violet era. So many amazing Lechonks throughout the Scarlet and Violet era. Not a single one throughout the Mega Evolutions block. Giving me chonky anxiety thinking about it. But my goodness, this is insane. Now, I don't think we have this. We will pop up the ones that we do have. We have a German one. And I think a French one. But I don't think we have a Spanish one. That's Stampede. I know that much. Uh-oh. My goodness. And Repelling Odor, I think that is. Just based off of how much I look at Lechonk cards. I know that based surely off memory. Let's get a quick... That's awesome. The Scarlet and Violet logo in Spanish. That is crazy. Thank you so much, Iberian Chonkers. As the sealed promos, that's crazy enough, right? But the stamped promos, I just love stamped promos so much. I know Mrs. Lechonkamania does also. Not sure which one her favorite is. Oh my! My goodness. And there is Iberian Chonkers autograph. My goodness. The best card of all. We have plenty of... Not plenty. We can never have enough. Let me rephrase that. We have quite a few Lechonk autographed cards so far. But this is our first internationally autographed Lechonk. It's also on an international Lechonk card. My goodness. My goodness. We cannot thank you enough, Iberian Chonkers. And again, if you're still watching to this point and you haven't already, make sure to go follow Iberian Chonkers on Instagram, as, like I said in the beginning, they're on quite the chonky journey. And if you're a big of Lechonk fan as we are, well, we're sure that you'll also enjoy following them along on their journey. And let's hope also, because at the time right now, they do not have a YouTube channel, but let's hope that within time, they're able to bring everything from Instagram and document it further on YouTube. My goodness. Okay, so let's quickly do a recap, shall we? My goodness. The chonky liquid container. Now, I'm calling it that because I have still yet to do the research on Actimel. But my goodness, this is insane. I haven't seen any Lechonks on a food product here at all yet. And I would expect something like that from like Japan because of all the extra Pokemon stuff that they have. But my goodness, it looks like Lechonk is more popular than we even thought, being featured instead of Charizard, Pikachu, I'm sure there is a Pikachu, but Eevee, and all of the other Pokemon they could have picked. They picked Lechonk. My goodness. And then we've got all of the Lechonk Spanish cards. Now I've separated the piles as there are 2 of everything, so we will here be looking at just 1. My goodness. When this Lechonk came out, the hype between Mrs. Lechonkamania and I, still one of the best. They're all the best. I could say that about all of them. The hype when we seen this one, I'm so hyped. My goodness. The hype when we seen this one in Journey Together as well. Like, my goodness. My goodness. Though, it's gonna be a minute until we see one that's better than the Tamakazu Kamiya one. And we will be doing a video coming up on the Lechonks that we wish to see done by artists, probably in a top 5. So, I'll give you a hint. Obviously, one is Yukamori. But other than that, my goodness, a Tamakazu Kamiya Spanish Lechonk. My goodness gracious. then the Scarlet and Violet base slash Paldean Fates Lechonk, and in reverse, followed by, again, let's quickly appreciate that stamp. And to have it sealed yet too, let's take a quick look at the back also. Completely forgot to do that because it usually says promo, English, and all that. But here we can see Spanish. Then last, but not least, my goodness, the Iberian Chonkers autograph, which I absolutely love. Anytime that we can get another Lechonk autographed by a YouTuber, another Lechonk fan, to add it to our Lechonk master set, it's way more unique than, say, they did make a new illustration rare for Lechonk in Mega Evolutions. There's going to be so many of those, we can get them whenever. But to get an autographed Lechonk card from other fans, other creators, people that share that chonky passion, well, it's way more substantially meaningful than any normal card that we could pull from a pack. So again, Iberian Chonkers, we really, really thank you for not just all of the cards or the Lechonk bottle, but for being a part of our chonky journey. And we hope, again, that we'll be able to help you along with your chonky journey and your chonky collection. But we really hope that you enjoyed this chonky package opening. My goodness. And another huge thank you to Iberian Chonkers. And thank you for watching. We hope that you enjoyed, and make sure to like and subscribe for more chonky content just like this in the future.